Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Michael and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I make my blueberry monkey bread with lemon glaze. You are not going to want to miss this one, so please stay tuned and learn how to make this decadent dessert. Now let's get started making our monkey bread. To begin with, I have 2 cans of, I just bought the Pillsbury Grands biscuits. I have 2 cans of those and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those and then we'll get started. So we're going to take the biscuits as we come out of the cans and we're going to cut them up in quarters and then we're going to put them in a Ziploc bag. And we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar and some lemon zest. So I'm going to get cutting up on these biscuits and I'll be right back. All right, so now we've cut both cans of the biscuits up. I've got them in this plastic bag here. We're going to take my 1/2 cup of sugar, I'm going to set it here, and we're going to take my lemon that I've got here and I'm going to zest it. And remember, when you're zesting fruit, you just want to grab the outer skin. You do not want to go down into the white flesh of the fruit because it starts to become bitter. We just want to capture the outside of it here, so just the yellow part of this lemon. So I will do that and I'll be right back. All right, so I've zested my lemon and I've got my zest here. But you do not want to throw this away because we're going to use the juice from this and that will go into our mixture as well. So we're going to add our zest here to our sugar. Make sure that we get all of that off of the zester. All right, now that we've added all of our zest to our sugar, we want to give that a good mix so that we get that all incorporated into the sugar. And we're going to take this now and we're going to put it in the bag with our biscuits and we're going to thoroughly coat our biscuits with this sugar and lemon zest combination. So I'm going to close this up and then we're just going to give this a good mix through. We definitely want to make sure that we get all of the pieces evenly coated, so this will take just a little bit longer to do that. It looks like we've got an even coating on our biscuits here that's in our bag. So now we're going to take a bundt pan that I have here and I've already sprayed it. You just want to do a light spray with some cooking spray there, just to make sure that all of the surfaces of that get coated. And then we're going to take the biscuits and we're going to place those in our bundt pan. And I'll continue to do this and I'll be right back. All right, now that we have the biscuits in the bundt pan, we're going to take our brown sugar, which is what I have here. I have 1/2 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, and I have 1 stick of butter that I've melted, and I'm going to pour that over the top of the brown sugar and mix that in really well. All right, now I have my brown sugar and my melted butter incorporated together. I'm going to take my bundt pan back. I'm going to take my 1 pint of blueberries that I have here, and I'm going to evenly put those around inside on top of the biscuits inside the bundt pan. So we're going to distribute those around. All right, now that I have my blueberries covered over my biscuits here, we're going to take the brown sugar and the melted butter mixture and we're going to pour this over the top of this. We're going to put this in my oven that I've got preheated at 350 and we're going to cook these for about 40 to 50 minutes or until the biscuits are done. So I'll be back within about 40 to 50 minutes. We are back. It has been 50 minutes and I just pulled the blueberry monkey bread out of the oven and I did cook it at 350 for 50 minutes. And I want you to look and see that nice brown crust that's on that. This looks and smells incredible. So I'm going to take this out of the bundt pan here and I'm going to plate it and I'll get ready with my ingredients and we'll come back and we'll make the lemon glaze. Stay tuned. I just removed the monkey bread from the bundt pan. It fell right out, so that is great. It has a fantastic smell and it has a nice glaze on it already, but we're going to make it a little bit more special as we're going to put another glaze on top of it. We're going to make a lemon glaze with some confectioner sugar. So stay tuned and I'll show you how that's made. Okay, we are back and I have made my glaze. What I did is I put a cup of sugar and then I used half and half and just a few drops of vanilla. And how I did it is I did it slowly, so I really don't know how much half and half is in it. So I started out with just a little bit. I put, about a quarter cup in it, and then I kept mixing and mixing, and then I could look at it again. And what you want is you want it to have this consistency that it has right here. So yours might be a little bit different than mine, but that's where I have with mine, and I'm going to go ahead and glaze my monkey bread now. I'm going to save this little bit extra here, and I'm going to dip some of the monkey bread in it that might not have gotten some of the glaze on it from the exterior. And that lemon that we had earlier, I used half of that. I did squeeze half of that juice into that mixture. So again, it was 1 cup of confectioner sugar, and then I used half and half until I got it to the consistency that you saw. And then I put a few drops of vanilla in it, maybe about 6, and then half of the lemon that I squeezed into it. So I'm gonna let this cool just a little bit longer, and I'm gonna come back for a taste test. Be right back. I am back, and let's get ready to taste this blueberry lemon glazed monkey bread and see what we got. So remember that I had saved some of my glaze out to the side, but I believe I've got a lot of the pieces on the top that I'm going to grab a piece of. So I'm just going to use my clean finger, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab a piece of this, and we're going to try it. That is really good. You are going to have to try this recipe. Don't let this one get by you because it is fantastic. This is my monkey bread that I've got my version of it, so give it a try. If this is your first time here for me today and you like this recipe, hit the like button below and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much, and enjoy the blueberry lemon glazed monkey bread. Thanks. Bye-bye.